The only two people that will be winning so far will be the bookies and the stationery shop, because you'll have run out of pins. And going to the last race, I think it's another case of getting as many pins as you can and throwing them. But I will say, if Surfer wins the previous race, the El Maktoum Challenge, it will give a very big shout out to a couple of horses in this race. One in particular will be number 3, Muyura, who finished a length and a bit behind Surfer in the mile race conditions. If Zahir wins the last race, it will give a big shout out to Muyura, who finished just behind him in the handicap last time. So have a look at that race.
He's a nice horse, isn't he?
Yeah.
And you never know, he could be good enough. He's gone down in a handicap, and this is a handicap. Don't forget that.
I can't see. I've got to say, this is one of the notes I made. I've said to you a few times, I struggled to work out the handicapping.
Yeah.
He was only beaten 2.5 lengths, and he's been dropped. He got dropped from being beat 5 lengths in a Group 2. I'm not sure that works. He finished second in a conditions race to a horse that's rated, quite highly. So I think he may have got a lenient mark to get into this race.
He could well have, yeah. I've actually gone another route. I've gone down the Gabriel route. Who came out after a 1 run and won, and Estru Nadoza.
None of these are easy, are they?
No, El Estradadoza of Mick de Kock stands out for me on that case, because beaten ahead by Gabriel, he just headed close home over the 1800. I think really going back to the 1600 might just suit him and give him a chance with Christophe Suma Million back in the saddle.
Yeah. What put me off was he was beaten 4 lengths by Busker, finished 5th.
Yeah.
He then comes out, gets beat by Gabriel, which was a very good effort, great ride by Jamie Spencer. But he got put up £3 for that, and I think that's harsh.
Yeah.
So that puts me off him in a race like this, especially when.
But the reason I've gone for him is because he went 1400, 1900, 1800. He's back to a mile now. And I'm just hoping that suits him better.
I mean, he's on a career high mark of 104. Having got up £3 for not winning, and then you go to the top of the handicap, and you've got a horse like Duck Scholar, who was winning Group 1 races, a while back, running in Group 1 races regularly. He's gone Group 1, listed, Group 1, and the mile might very much suit. I think the mile might be his optimal.
No, he should run a big race. I'm just worried about the 60 kilograms.
I'm not. He's a big horse. He's not a small horse. He's a lovely looking animal.
The handicap's a handicap, and I think everybody should have his winning chance.
Well, look, the reason why he's got 60 kilos is he's the best horse in the race.
Yes, I agree.
And he's also another one. He got dropped £3 for being 5 lengths behind Anaerobia. Yeah. Anaerobia was on a roll.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if 5 lengths being beaten 5 lengths in a Group 1 race justifies being dropped £3.
Really, no.
So I think being dropped £3 to get into this handicap could be a big thing.
Yeah.
And it could be the perfect race for him. Hence the reason I actually went for him.
Good.
Duck Scholar.
I was going to pick him, but I decided I might be a burden on the horse. So
me and you put both our weight on it. It's got no chance. 60 kilos won't matter, will it?
So 10 El Estru and Dozer for me, and Mick de Kock.
Okay, so we've basically without spoiling the fun and picking number 6. I've gone for top of the handicap. You've gone for near the bottom of the handicap.
Yeah.
And that's the racing at Meydan. Let me give you a few sites. Check out Mark's site, www.comracingUAE site. Go on the tipsters page. You can check out the tipsters are all doing. Talking to the tipsters, you can check out Pat Cummings over in America with DubaiRaceNight.com.
Yep.
Brain dead again for a second. He'll have his thoughts on there and give you some summaries and also all the statistics and stats and how quickly they did the distances, the first 200s and that kind of stuff, which a lot of people like when they're doing the studying. And for myself, if you want to get involved in horse racing, check out www.EE Racing Club. It'll have Rebecca's details on there, and you can contact her and buy a share of a racehorse that we're going to buy tomorrow. There you go.